Hello. Today we're going to be doing a Vince speedrun tutorial for Chapter 6, Reflection. This chapter is one of my favorites, mainly because of all the shortcuts that being invincible opens up. So we'll start off with Starfall. Starfall, there's not really that much different that's going on here than other speedruns. Yeah. Get the feathers. Yeah. Don't move it around as much. Don't move like I'm doing. And you can tell that I'm doing using a keyboard from those movements. So here's the first shortcut. So we're going to climb up this wall here, dash up, and then dash jump up again, and voila! First shortcut of the run, or of this chapter. Get this and go up left and then, or up left and then up again, and then you should get to here. Here we're going to skip over the first Corvid block. Yeah. When you get to the end, you'll want to dash up and then climb up that as fast as possible. You can land up around here, so that's nice. Remember how we just skipped the Corvid block? We're going to skip that golden feather now, too. Wall jump and climb. Here we, basically go to the wall and then, or go through that wall of spikes and up through the top. Here we're going to break open and unleash the Corvid. Now we could climb up this way, but the block is way faster, or it's a couple seconds faster. And you know how we like seconds in our speedrun tutorials. You know what else is a couple seconds? What? I'm not going to try that. There's a normal speedrun trick where you can do neutral hops up though, but my neutral hops aren't that great. And as of this point, I normally break through here, and get myself to the B side, which is much faster. Instead, we're going to the A side. Here we're going to hit the Corvid, duck on top, hit that, reactivate the Corvid, don't get knocked off, and then, yeah. Here, get the feather, fly up there, grab onto good old Corvid, and do an actual jump off of that. Here's where we get to the split pass. Now, if I remember correctly, we go down the bottom first, jump like that, and then here. You can land on top of Corvid and void bounce to get up to here. Either way works. The path I'm doing is not necessarily fastest, but it is probably the most entertaining. Or like it has the most interesting shortcuts. Here we're going to hyper up underneath of all these blue balls, and yeah. I believe we go to top for this one. Oh, fun fact. You know how there's half a platform here? The platform doesn't extend through the spikes. This is what I'm talking about with topography. This level is really messed up when you're not dying when contacting spikes. Here we want to activate Corvid, hyper into that ball, and get up to here. From here, I think we go down. If not, we're going to have to come back up. Yeah. So basically, hyper or bounce off those and then dash through the crystal through here. Get through there and no, it's the up. Here, hyper. That was not what I intended to do. Yeah, basically hyper and wade dash through that one. Here, we can land on a Corvid block. Yeah. Oh, and that's what happens if you get squished. There's a couple instances where we use it, but it's not that great because we lose our grasp. Yeah. Here we want to go under these blocks. Yeah. And then we get to the bubbles. Or the feathers. Try to keep moving as fast as possible. Don't get caught up in stuff like that. And don't hit those balls. Hyper off through that. And forward bounce. And we meet Granny. Hello, Granny. Now we're getting to the fun section. We needed to grab onto good old Corvid there, but... Okay, so I'm a little rusty on this part, but we're going to fall through all these spikes and not hit any obstacles, ideally. Like, that was bad. That was very bad. Also, underwater, you get a dash every frame, so do that. And we don't have to worry about the spikes here, so just the walls. The big Corvid block. And we are into the Madeline fight. I am. Most of my strategy for this is flail around as much as possible and get it done with hyper dash or use hyper dashes and climbing to get up. We get to ignore laser beams, so it's but yeah, I don't really have an optimal movement pattern for this level. Sorry. We can... Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to comment about parry as much for the fight, just because I don't have much to say. Yeah. Don't miss her like I did. Yeah. Okay, here we get to go through these panels. The architecture of this level is weird, especially here. There's like holes with spikes in them to fill up the gap, and that, whatever that thing you just went through is. Yeah. Um, Cutscene dialogue here, and Madeline gets angry. So this is more cycle-based than before. Normally if you hyper off that block, you go through those spikes and die, but we can't do that. Yeah, just keep moving as fast as possible and efficiently. Skip through all these walls. Remember what I was saying about the architecture here being funny? I don't like feathers, so I'm skipping it. Even if we have to pull it down so little. And Madeline defeated. Conflict relatively resolved. Now we get double dash. Yeah. And A side done. Now let's get on to the B side. I like this side a lot better. Not going to lie. So here, orbit and then climb up this part on our own. Alternatively, you could take the block up here, but why? Here, we're going to skip like 90% of this. Okay. Normally, you'd fly off into that side plane. So, here, there's a whole big maze section here. We're going to ignore it with the wall bounce and up here. Here, we want to climb up here. I made that mistake quite a few times. Missing that, or missing the efficient grab that thing, or grab the... that's off. That the door, or that the feather doesn't respond after getting the doorbell open. Anyways, okay, here. Hyper into here, hyper again. And use the ball to get up to here. Here, get onto here. Hyper off of there. Yeah, that's likely the most efficient movement path through there. Here, we need to get the bell. Or the doorbell. But that's all we need to get. We're going to dash into there. You can take the block, but you risk getting caught behind it. And these are like the ice block from Chapter 1. Grab them, they fall. Hey, remember how I liked the falling part from from Part A? I like it here even better. So we just have to remember where we can't fall. Here, there's a block there, and that's a block in the middle there. Here, the ball, the lead, and this section, which I get caught on more often than not. Here, there's... No, it's the next one where there's a large ledge. Yeah. I dashed away from it. Does that count? Oh, and then I got caught there. And there's that other section on the other side. But yeah, just fast through these parts and try to memorize the layout. But or like the big topographical layouts here. Yeah. That was really sloppy for this level. Normally just treat it as normal, except, you know, ignore all the walls, or spike walls. And Battle and Fight Part 2. We're taking this to the center of the earth. You can get up here after hitting Madeline. It's a trick to do. Here, Madeline, get feathered Madeline, climb up here, hyper. Get the feather, unfortunately. Use those dash crystals. That big block won't hit you if you're holding on to it like that. Here, dash up, hit Madeline. Dash up, hit Madeline. More void bounces, hit Madeline. Hyper off the doorbell, or the closed door. From that, hit Madeline. Climb up and hit her there. And remember what I was saying about the architecture being funny? Here, we're going to crawl across here. We're not going to miss there. We're going to crawl up onto there and then just dash through that wall. And yeah. Here, hyper through that. Remember the architecture! Oh, that block is annoying. As is that one. Dash through that without triggering the wall. Either get the feather for that part. Don't be like me. You charge our dash on the thing there, land on the door, and void there. I'm not sure if that's the most efficient. There's some blocks, and that was a bad cycle for the balls. There's one where you hit the middle or the far left ball, and then hit the right one when it's coming at you, or at the top most point. And yeah, at that point, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not much to say about that last level. Anyways, on to the whatchamacallit, the block room, or the heart room. I don't have much to say about this. I normally just void bounce through as fast as possible. You don't have wind pushing you forward, but it's pretty good. Yeah. We took it to the center of the earth. And seaside. So we want to hit the... Sorry. So we want to hit the first bubble there, hit that one, and hit that one. Yeah. Here we have a falling section. Yay, falling. Easy peasy. Missed out a little bit, and voila. Here, fall until you hit here. Try to get over to the right side as much as possible by the end. Then get over to here. Hyper. Try to hit a more middle ground for that second ball. And I did. And don't, I'm just messing around there. Hit the ball there, Ted. And we do need the crystal to hit the heart, even if we're void bouncing. You want to do that last section normally because that's faster than missing the crystal and void bouncing. Yeah. Chapter 6 Seaside is really quick if you're doing it at full speed. Yeah. The first section is definitely the hardest just due to the blocks. And the fact that the second is basically free falling other than that feather. Miss that feather and don't hit the side there. Yeah, and that is Seaside at full speed. Very fun. Lots of hitting balls. There are those blue electro balls. Yeah, thank you for watching. Alright, I will show you my time for this one. So my clear speed is just under 9 minutes for A side. Again, I don't practice A side much. B side is 4:42, really 4:43. It's a pretty fast level. I usually go there right when finished A side. Or right when I get to the cassette room in full runs. And then Seaside is a cool 30.12. So we were 3 seconds off from my record, or personal best. Yeah. Next up is Summit. That's going to be like an hour-long video. It's going to be a marathon. Be great. Thanks for watching.